Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today let's have a quick look at the match that we played yesterday evening. So very quickly about the match, because we've got a few things to talk about. So very first thing, the match was, in my opinion, we've seen a quite predictable score, in my opinion, because as you can see, the opponent's quality and the opponent's routine were basically focused here and here with the goalkeeper. So, on the other hand, we had our team forced to play defensive because, as you can see, we've got a good goalkeeper with low routine and not so good defenders with high routine. And I thought that would be a winning move, playing with the routine. The problem is that one and two, these guys have got a high routine, and this guy has got a very high quality. So what happened is that the opponents could exploit this sort of advantage to force us playing defensive, but they've played slightly defensive as well, which means they've basically cut our chances to pierce through their weak point, which is the defense. So their higher quality paid off, actually. What I don't really understand is the fact that we played on the wings in theory, but as you can see, Zhao Jun playing on the right wing, he could not exploit this this sort of situation with the opponents playing all at the center, which sounds quite bizarre, but still, that's the way it is. Plus, of course, you've got the luck factor in this game, even if it's just a game. As you can see, we've got 55% ball possession, more shots than the opponents, less of them were on target, because as you can see, the opponents have shot 8 times on target while we shot 7 times on target. Well, let's just open this one as well, because we'll have to have a look at this afterwards. So 5 set pieces for the opponents, 6 for us, which means we've been not really dominating the match, but still we could exploit, except for Zhao Jun, we could exploit our strengths, in my opinion, quite well. There must have been some bad luck, and probably the fact that we were playing at the opponent's stadium. I'm pretty sure the second match we'll be playing against these opponents will be better for us. So that said, today it's Saturday, so very first thing to do is going here and see if we can get any good talents to add to our team. Let's see what happens here. So reveal, 3 stars, 17 years of age, offensive midfielder and midfielder left, low crossing, low work rate, low long shots, and not very high technique either. Well, I think this guy is just not suitable, in my opinion. So let's go here. It looks more interesting, way more interesting. Offensive midfielder, right, which is something we definitely need. On top of that, so somewhat interesting crossing skills, but mainly the pace. Well, the positioning is useful anyway. Set pieces, heading. Well, I think this guy has got a set of skills that are not completely suitable for the role, but he might still be able to get up to the level we need. So what I would do is hiring him and then scouting him right after. Let's open the training session as well. Then we'll update it, of course. Then Marchese, 4 stars potential, 17 years of age, which is good. Good work rate, good marking, good tackling. Not so good heading, but he's a right defender, so he's not supposed to hit many balls in the air. So I think, well, crossing is not very high, but not the lowest skill he's got either. So I think even if it didn't get to 4 stars, he might get up to 3.5. With the reserve team, he might even be playing quite a lot. So I think this Tino Piccoli, we are hiring him. Then we'll scout him, of course, to make sure his professionalism is high enough for our team. So what have we got here? Let's scout this guy. But professionalism, I do not like this at all. I do not really like this. Such a bad luck here. 4.5 stars, offensive midfielder, right? We need it. Bad luck here. Very bad luck here. Let's have a look at this one. No special professionalism either. Come on. Bad Saturday, guys. Very bad Saturday. Well, let's just make sure we can train them in a proper way so that we might be able to sell them for some money. So let's go ahead, and this Marchese guy, let's update the page. Marchese and Piccoli. So Marchese as for winger drills, and Piccoli for defending drills. Marchese, where is he? Winger drills. And Piccoli. Where's he? Piccoli. Defending drills. Well, there's quite a lot of people attending the defending training. So let's go ahead and do the very last thing we have to do today. So we need money. So what we're going to do is transfer listing the players we do not need. Let's have a quick look. I know for sure there's a couple players we have to transfer list. Honestly, I cannot remember who they are. Chianalino is one of them. And what have we got? I'm sorry for being silent right now, but we really need to have a quick look at these players. Rivan, don't think is meant to be transfer listed, but let's have a quick look anyway. So Torrioni, Baroni. No, I think this is everything for the main team. Let's switch to the reserves, where I know there's a player we have to transfer list. What happened? It froze. I'm sorry, it just froze on me. Are you switching, mate? Alright. So, let's toggle these guys off. Okay. So, Herbert, in my opinion, should be transfer listed. Let's have a quick look. Then well, no, the rest is fine. So let's stick to the plan. Let's just have a quick look at Zoff as well. So Giannolino, we know, has to be transfer listed. As we can see, his potential is 3.5 star, was 3.5 stars. Now he's got up to 3.5 stars. He's actually training quite hard and quite well, but I am pretty sure he'll never get up to 4 stars because he's too low with skills, and he's too low on professionalism as well. So let's go ahead and transfer list him. I think we can go for 1 million just to make sure he's going. And Riva, let's have a look at his potential. 4 stars, okay professionalism, so not exceptional. He might get up to 4 stars. I think marking is looking on the raise, just like, well, heading skills are too low, but the rest looks quite good. Hopefully they'll be able to get up to 4 stars in 1 or 2 seasons. Or 1 or 2 seasons are they going to give us more money than what we're spending? I have my doubts about that, but Riva is still somewhat useful as a third defensive midfielder in case we need one. So we're keeping him for now. Then this guy over here, well, he's got small improvement, 3 stars potential max. Well, the fact is that we're not paying him very much, and he might get up to 3.5 stars, but I'm not sure about this. He's 24 already. He's about to turn 25. So, do you know what? I'd like to put this. I'd like to ask you guys to vote for this, because to be honest, I cannot really tell if this guy will ever get up to 3.5 stars, and he's been quite useful for the reserve team. So I will probably transfer list him next week. Just please vote for it, for this, so that I might have clear ideas about what to do, because to be honest, the wage is quite low. He's helping out the reserve team to not lose all the matches thanks to his somewhat decent routine and his decent skills. So we're not having players disqualified all the time thanks to this guy, in my opinion. So guys, just vote for it, and we'll decide what to do next week. So Zoff, what's his potential? Well, bad professionalism, 4 stars potential, and I'm pretty sure he's not getting anywhere with, well, high improvement, strength and positioning. The heading skills are about to go decent. 1, 2 and 3 are fine. 4 is fine. What to say about this? I don't think it's going up to 4 stars, but let's wait for at least one more week. He's not 21 now, so he's still got some. He still retains some value on the market. So let's wait for the next week for this guy as well. But well, he's not going up to 4 stars next week, but we might probably have a clear idea of what's going on here. So I think, guys, this is all for today, and tomorrow of course we'll have a very interesting video about the second half of the season. We've got up to the end, to the first half of the season. We sit here in the league, and it's not looking bad right now. It was looking way better, I would say, last week. So better and better, in my opinion. So guys, again, leave a comment, especially about transfer listing Herbert, and see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye.